You know, I've listened to my colleagues on this panel talk about all the things that could be done, and on the local level, we probably can do just those things. But let's go outside the box just a little bit and start thinking about public-private partnerships. One of the things that's been on the table for a while with most government entities is looking at ways to do things differently. Public-private partnerships would allow us the opportunity to work with developers when we're looking to increase our affordable housing stock by letting them be the prime investors in this property, by letting them, instead of putting their money in those not-so-safe bank instruments anymore, putting it into the property here in San Francisco. And by doing so, they still get the interest they're looking for, but we get the affordable housing stock we're looking for. It's a win situation for everyone involved, and that's one way that we could do something that's a little bit different. We can increase our lobbying efforts for more money. We can do all of the things that everyone has said prior to this. But I think the one thing that we really need to start looking at is a way to do something that's different than the way we've done it before. And there's a lot of private money out there. And if I were a supervisor, I'd be using my contacts with those developers to try to work those kind of deals, because that's what it's going to take to make this happen.
Thank you. Ed?
As Sandra mentioned, one of the things that I'm working on is with an organization called APD Solutions, which is a public-private partnership. This is a firm that has raised over $3 billion in private capital, socially responsible capital, that they're now deploying around the country in an effort to help cities and nonprofits stabilize their housing stock. Currently, we're working on pulling a public-private partnership together here in San Francisco involving SFHCC. Just a month ago, I had the privilege of traveling down to LA and visiting an organization down in the Inland Empire who they themselves were able to raise over $300 million in private money to bring to bear on the problem down there in San Bernardino. What I've been able to do is to connect with those folks, to get those folks to come to San Francisco in a partnership with SFHCC and APD Solutions to be able to bring those funds and those resources to bear on the foreclosure problem here in San Francisco. As a few of the panelists has mentioned, there's over 1,400 homes that have been lost. I think that is the single biggest opportunity when you think about the pricing of housing and what it costs to build a home. It costs approximately $300,000 to $350,000 to build a new house. It takes approximately 5 years to get that new home out of the ground. And I think this is an opportunity for us to really get on the ground, roll up our sleeves, and really get something done around the foreclosure crisis. And I am able to bring those resources to bear upon the problem here in San Francisco.
Thank you.